What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Character Profiles. This week we're doing Weevil Underwood. So first up, this guy's English name is Weevil Underwood. His Japanese name is Insector Haga. He's 15 years old and his anime debut is in Yu-Gi-Oh! Episode 2, The Gauntlet is Thrown. Here is his wins to losses. As you can see, he's had 3 wins and 5 losses, giving him a duel score of 14. He only won against Mako Tsunami and Rex Raptor and some unknown duelists, so I wouldn't count his wins that high. So, Weevil Underwood is a character who develops into one of Yugimoto's rivals. He's obsessed with insects, and as such his deck uses insect-themed cards. His name, Weevil, means a small insect that damages stored grain. So basically he's a pest, but we all knew that already. His last name, Underwood, unfortunately doesn't mean that he is related to Frank Underwood. That's a House of Cards reference, for those who care. House of Cards, woo. However, Underwood may originate from English and Scottish meaning as a name for someone who lived near or in a wood. This could fit with his reliance on the Forest Field spell card from the Duelist Kingdom arc. Weevil's character design was overseen by Kazuki Takahashi. He has blue eyes and turquoise hair, which is arranged in a Beatles-style haircut. Puns. He's usually seen carrying a Kyber Corp dual disc, however during the Waking the Dragons he uses a Chaos dual disc instead. Weevil wears large round yellow glasses, which have an insect's horn in the centre in Season 1. During the Duelist Kingdom arc as well, Weevil's outfit consists of a green jacket with a raised collar, a white shirt underneath, a red bow tie, brown trousers and brown shoes. From Battle City onwards, he wears a closed green jacket with a beetle pattern on it. As well, his glasses differ as they now have a beetle in the middle of them. So, Weevil does not actually appear in the first series anime. However, his character and appearance are supposedly based off the character Hayama, who appeared in one episode of Season 0. They both wear yellow glasses, have coloured hair, and are manipulative. So Weevil starts out the series as representing Eastern Japan in Duel Monsters, later becoming national champion of Duel by defeating Rex Raptor. After his victory, he is invited personally by Maximilian Pegasus to travel to Duelist Kingdom to compete there. Upon meeting Yugi and his friends, he seemed a humble and respectful person. However, he quickly revealed himself to be underhanded and sneaky. On the boat ride to the tournament, he confronts Yugimoto and asks to see his set of Exodia. Upon seeing them, Weevil, well, he takes them and throws them off the side of the boat, leaving Joey Wheeler to jump in to try to retrieve them. Laughing maniacally, Weevil returns to his cabin, confident that he has destroyed his major source of competition. Yugi, however, defeats him in his first duel of the tournament, forcing Weevil to be the first duelist to leave the island. Gutted. Weevil is next seen in the Battle City arc when he duels Joey. After paying a boy to plant a parasitic parasite card into Joey's deck, basically he's cheating, despite using this to his advantage, he loses and is forced to give Joey his rarest card, Insect Queen. As a result of losing as well, he is ejected from the Battle City tournament again. He cheated again and still lost. What a loser. In the Waking the Dragons arc, Weevil and Rex, having lost a great deal of their former popularity after they had been humiliated, soon meet and duel Garimo. Unsurprisingly, they both lose and both of them have their souls taken away. They were later granted their freedom after Yugimoto defeated Garimo. The two of them then follow Yugi's group until Yugi himself has his soul taken by Raphael after Yami Yugi loses to him. They beg Raphael to take them with him and he grudgingly accepts their pleas. After gaining a boost in power and choice of any cards he desires, he moves on to face Yugi again. This time he duels him with the Seal of Orichalcos, empowering his insects. In the end, he loses to Yugi anyway, and Weevil's soul is taken. Gutted. To be fair, the way Yugi beats Weevil in this one is pretty awesome, so I'm gonna have to throw that in this episode at some point. Weevil and Rex's next plan was to enter the Kyber Corp Grand Championship, where they both impersonated the duelist Fortune Salim. And were you even surprised that they were defeated quickly by Siegfried von Schroeder and sent back to Japan by Kyber Corp? Lol. And finally, their last attempt at revenge was to steal Yugi's Egyptian god cards from his house. Unfortunately, they mistakenly grabbed Yugi's bag containing all of his Millennium items. Yugi tried to stop them but couldn't catch up. Meanwhile, while examining the prize, they were attacked by Dark Bakura, who stole the Millennium Ring back from them. It's just not their lucky day, is it? So, Weevil uses an insect deck. His cards rely on Insect Barrier or Cocoon of Evolution to block opposing attacks while preparing to summon his strongest monsters, Great Moth, Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, and Insect Queen. Compared to other duelists, Weevil actually uses only a few spell and trap cards. The ones he does use seem to only protect his insects or allow him to swarm the field. During Duelist Kingdom, Weevil's deck focused on evolving Larvae Moth with Cocoon of Evolution and using equipped magic cards to power up his weaker insects. If you didn't know, Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth is one of the most difficult monsters in the game to summon. If you don't believe me, then watch me try to do it in this video. During Battle City, Weevil utilized Insect Barrier, Parasite, and Reckless Parasite to prevent opposing monsters from attacking, having arranged for Parasite to be slipped into Joey's deck without his knowledge so he could use it against him. He further focused on his new ace card, Insect Queen. Oddly, while Seeker was looking up Duelist's rarest cards, Great Moth was listed, despite Weevil's rarest card being Insect Queen. When Weevil joined Darts, he was given the Seal of Orichalcos and access to almost every card ever made. He used his strategy of turning his opponent's monsters into insects to defend with Insect Barrier, this time using DNA Surgery. He also uses some burn cards and cards that further exploit his strategy of turning his opponent's monsters into insects. And with that, guys, that is Weevil Underwood done. Let me know what you thought of him in the comment section below. Do you think he's a good duelist? Because the stats differ. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below, and don't forget to leave a like, favorite, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.